Hello, dear fellow citizens. This is your friendly neighborhood pixie, and I know that this is going to be very hard to hear. But I have a little bit of breaking news for you, and I think that it's very important that you listen to what's coming. We are in the midst of a pandemic, a virus that is called novel because we have never had contact with it before. So I would just like to say to everyone having coronavirus parties and everyone who wants to open the economy by Easter, please go fuck yourselves. You know nothing about science and you need to shut the fuck up. We are about to go into some deep dive dystopian level shit. And we need to be careful because this is when the shock doctrine comes into play. They are going to try to take as many of our civil liberties away from us as they possibly can, while everyone is terrified about the rolling death that is going to be running across our country faster than you know it. Faster than you can say Jack Robinson. Kentucky is going to look like New York City. And you want to know why? Because the complicit mainstream media just keeps towing the line. Honestly, these people who are supposed to be journalists, who represent the Fourth Estate, are doing a disgrace and a shame to their profession with the way in which they are covering this coronavirus. And this is why I say that, because no one should be telling anyone to go out and be about their regular life right now. Because in a situation like this, with a virus that we have never encountered, that we have no immunity to, no vaccines for, no antibodies for, everyone needs to stay the fuck at home. No one is asking you anymore. Our Cinnamon Hitler wants to reopen the country for Easter because he thinks that it would make good PR. He has no idea what he's talking about. Let's just get that straight. Everyone in his administration is absolutely compromised because they are willing to walk with the devil in order to try to advance their own careers. So fuck them. Also, Nancy Pelosi can fuck off because the deal that went through the House and the Senate that was supposed to be a deal bailing out the people gave so much more money to corporations than it did to the people that everyone who signed on to it should be ashamed. And that includes you, Bernie Sanders, and I love Bernie Sanders. But no one should have voted for this bill. There should have been a determination that the bailout of the people and the bailout of the corporations needed to be done separately. And instead of that happening, we pushed through a paltry $1,200 a person as a one-time payment in the United States for people who have no goddamn health care. And then we gave billions of dollars to Boeing, who just got... How much was that tax bill that just went through? The biggest thing that Trump has managed to do in his presidency? No. All of this is sick and depraved, and you guys are about to see that if you thought that Bernie Sanders was a revolutionary and Trump was a demagogue, that's tiddlywinks compared to what's coming. Compared to what's coming because of how this situation is being dealt with. Don't get it twisted. The America that was will not be again. And what's coming is going to be scary.